a girl who was locked away for 12 years. In a small town in suburban Los Angeles, behind sealed windows and drawn curtains, a dark secret was hidden. A girl who didn't know the word. She couldn't speak. She could barely walk. Her name was Genie. Her father, Clark Wiley, was a deeply disturbed man. His childhood was marked by tragedy. His mother died in a hit and run, and his father was killed by lightning. He believed the word was dangerous, evil, and that his family needed to protect it from it. But what he called protection was actually isolation, and what he called discipline was nothing short of abuse. Jeannie's mother, Irene, was nearly blind. She was much younger than Clark and lived in fear of him. She had little power to stop what was coming. After losing 2 infants, she gave birth to Genie, the child who would live but never be allowed to live freely. At just 20 months old, Genie was locked in a room. Day after day, year after year, she was strapped to a child's potty seat during the day and placed in a cage sleeping bag at night. She wasn't spoken to, she wasn't touched. If she made a sound, her father would beat her with a wooden plank.
What were you sitting on when you ate the cereal?
In the pot.
In the potty chair.
In the potty.
Where did you stay when you lived at home? Where did you live? Where did you sleep?
The pot.
Her diet, soft baby food, scrambled eggs, milk, always the same, always fed in silence. Her father didn't even allow anyone to talk to her. He claimed it would ruin her life. In truth, it ruined her brain development and shattered her sense of the word. Genie had a brother, John Wiley, who lived in the same house but was also under constant fear and control. He later said, "I was a captive audience and I couldn't do anything about it." This horror continued for 12 years, until one accidental mistake changed everything. One day in 1970, Irene took Genie to a social services office, claiming she needed help for her own eyesight. But the worker immediately noticed something was wrong. Genie was 13 years old, but looked like about 6. She couldn't speak. She was terrified of touch, of sound, of people. Police were called, and finally, the truth was uncovered.
Mr. Wiley?
Yes.
Why did you keep your daughter in a room?
Mr. Wiley has no comment.
No comment.
We haven't had time to discuss the charge. We haven't.
Clark Wiley was arrested, but before he could face trial, he wrote a note. "This word we'll never understand." Then he shot himself with his own gun. He died 2 days before his court appearance. Genie became the focus of scientific research as doctors tried to help her recover from years of isolation. At first, she made progress, smiling, making sounds, even trusting, but over time, the system failed her. Today, her exact whereabouts are unknown. She is believed to be living quietly in Southern California, now over 65 years old, a silent survivor of a world she was once hidden from.